So tonight we're at an Airbnb in Lafayette, Louisiana. We're here to visit some family for the holidays, but I did not want to let a Saturday go by without a Saturday night snack and a movie. Now, honestly, I don't know what movie we're gonna watch tonight, but I do know what snack we're gonna make. I've been dying to try these. They're so easy. Tonight we are gonna make the viral frozen gummy bears. And I was able to get all this stuff at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 a piece. As you can see, we have the Haribo, I don't even know how you say it, the Gold Bears, the original gummy bears. We have some cherry gummy bears, and we also have some twin snakes, just because I was curious how they would turn out. We have 2 cans of Sprite. We have one of these little hand strainers here. We have some parchment paper. We have a cookie tray. This is just an aluminum tray. I think there were like 2 or 3 of them in a pack for $1.25. And then we have one of these plastic containers that has a lid on it. Now, this one did not come from the Dollar Tree, but I looked and they have pretty much the exact same thing. Now, I don't have my tripod with me either, so I'm gonna have to do my best to show you guys how to make this stuff. So basically, we are gonna start by taking all this stuff apart. We're gonna use this first. So we're gonna take the lid off. We're gonna open up some of our gummy bears. I'm gonna start with the cherry gummy bears here. Man, do those things smell good. We're just gonna kind of sprinkle them around in here. You don't want them touching. And then we're gonna use some of the regular ones. Yeah, we got several different colors there. Set those around in our container. And then we're gonna put a couple of our twin snakes in. Grab a few of these. I like how these are multicolors. So this is how that looks right here. Pretty simple process. The next thing we're gonna do is take a can of our Sprite. I'm not even sure if we'll need both of these, but they were only $1.25, so I went ahead and grabbed 2. We'll go ahead and open up one of these, and we're just gonna pour it in this container. We do want this to completely cover our gummies. That almost covers them, so we're gonna go ahead and open up this second can here and pour it in as well. That smells so good right now. The mixture of the Sprite and the gummy bears, man, does that smell good. All right, we'll pour all of that in there. That way they are definitely covered right now. You can see the level of the Sprite in there. Look at them all bubbling. That's hilarious. Now, we're gonna go ahead and put this lid on. And here's the thing. You gotta start this a day early because it requires you to put this in the refrigerator for 24 hours. And the purpose for that is so that all those gummy bears in there and the gummy snakes can absorb that Sprite. These are going to at least double in size if this works right. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this, put it on this shelf in here very carefully. There we go. And then we are gonna leave that in there overnight for 24 hours. Well, for me, it'll be 24 hours. For you guys, it'll be about 5 seconds. Okay, it has been about 24 hours. We're just about to take these things out of the fridge. I have a gummy bear and a twin snakes sitting here so we can see the regular size and then compare them. Because sitting in this Sprite for 24 hours, these have been absorbing that Sprite and growing all night long. So let's go ahead and take these out of here. Get the lid taken off of here. Oh yeah, you can already see that they are much bigger. So we've got one of these pans prepared. We've got a piece of parchment paper on there, but we're gonna take this little guy right here, and we're just gonna kind of scoop some of these up. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, but we have a big green gummy bear in there. And let's go ahead and just put it on this plate right here. Look at that, look how big it is compared to the regular size gummy bear there. That thing has got pretty dang big. Actually looks like a frog. Look at that, it looks like a frog. Oh my gosh, a pair of tongs would work so much better. I can't even pick these up. Oh, it broke. Look at that, my snake broke. All right, let me be really careful in picking this one up. All right, I got him. Let's go ahead and set this over here alongside these, and look how much bigger that is. Wow, that is too funny. So sitting in this Sprite for 24 hours, These have obviously soaked up the Sprite. They've got much bigger. So now you've got the taste of the original gummy bears and snakes mixed with the lemon lime taste of the Sprite. So I'm not going to be able to do this with this little thing right here. It's going to be too difficult with one hand and to hold the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and take all these out. I'm going to transfer them onto this right here. And then this is going to go in the freezer for 3 hours. Okay, that's done. I'm going to show you those in a second before we put them in the freezer. I gotta say though, this little thing right here was difficult to use because of those two little end pieces on the top there. I basically had to take this over to the sink and hold that on the corner while I dumped out the Sprite and let the bears dump into there. But here's how they look on the sheet right here. And now this is just gonna go in the freezer for about 3 hours. Wow, that just fits in there too. So we're gonna go ahead and push that in, close the freezer. And we will come back in 3 hours, see how those look and see how they taste, and hopefully they're absolutely delicious. Okay, it has been just over 3 hours here. And this is our first look. Oh my gosh, look at these things. They look delicious. They kind of look like those mellow cream bears, or I think that's what you call them. Those are pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, they are pretty much frozen solid here. I'm usually not one for like frozen candy, but these actually look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste test. Burr, but wow. There's a little part right in the very middle that was like a frozen chunk. It stuck to my tooth. It was so cold. So yeah, we have the bears. We have the, what do you call them? Like the snakes here, the gummy worms. I pulled apart these gummy worms here. The thing with these is that one of them is sour and one of them is sweet, and I'm not sure which is which. And it's funny the way that these are frozen, these and the bears, they're almost like a crystal frozen. I don't know how to explain it. Let me give this one a taste. That is really good, actually. Personally, I like the bears better than the snakes. It's funny because in each of these, there's like that tiny little bit of a core that is a little bit harder than the rest of it. And I would be willing to bet that's the little bit in the middle that did not get any of the Sprite absorbed into it. But yeah, there's a closer look at them here. And yeah, they are pretty tasty. Just a little something different from the chocolate kind of snacks that we've been making recently. But yeah, there you go. Little frozen gummy bears. I still don't know what movie we're gonna watch tonight, but I'm gonna take these in the other room. I'm gonna find something to watch, kick back, and enjoy tonight. I hope you guys like these. I hope you make some for yourself, and let me know in the comments what you think of them. Do you think these little guys were worthy of going viral?